thou goadest into sin. Whene'er a sunny gleam appears to brighten up our vale of tears, thou art not distant far, 'mid such brief solace of our lives. Thou whettest our very banquet knives to tools of death and war. Thus from the moment of our birth, long as we linger on the earth, thou rulest the fate of men. Thine are the pangs of life's last hour, and who dare answer, is thy power, dark spirit, ended then? The worthy and learned clergyman by whom this species of hymn has been translated desires that, for fear of misconception, we should warn the reader to recollect that it is composed by a heathen, to whom the real causes of moral and physical evil are unknown, and to view their predominance in the system of the universe as all must view that appalling fact who have not the benefit of the Christian revelation. On our own part, we beg to add that we understand the style of the translator is more paraphrastic than can be approved by those who are acquainted with the singularly curious original. The translator seems to have despaired of rendering into English verse the flights of Oriental poetry, and, possibly like many learned and ingenious men, finding it impossible to discover the sense of the original. These verses may perhaps have been the not unnatural effusion of some half enlightened philosopher, who in the fabled deity Ahrimans saw but the prevalence of moral and physical evil; but in the ears of Sir Kenneth the Leopard they had a different effect, and, sung as they were by one who had just boasted himself a descendant of demons, sounded very like an address of worship to the Archfiend himself. He weighed within himself whether, on hearing such blasphemy in the very desert where Satan had stood rebuked for demanding homage, taking an abrupt leave of the Saracen was sufficient to testify his abhorrence, or whether he was not rather constrained by his vow as a Crusader to defy the infidel to combat on the spot, and leave him food for the beasts of the wilderness, when his attention was caught by an unexpected apparition. Chapter 3